What is up, guys? Before we get into today's GTR update, which I know we have all been waiting for, I do have a couple announcements. Announcement number one, we currently have a Labor Day sale running on the Legends site all the way until tonight at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. You guys can save 15% off the entire store, and if you're a Legends VIP member, you get to save 25%, and you guys already got a code texted to you personally. So just in case you guys didn't know, Labor Day sale going on right now. Use the code Labor Day to save your 15%, or if you're a VIP, you already got a code. Second and final announcement, this Saturday we are going to be at our first car show of the whole year. That is so crazy to say, but we are going to be at Tuner Evolution in Chicago with the Legends Media booth. We are doing a meet and greet as well as selling merch that we have never sold before. This merch will only be available to those of you who can make it in person to these car shows. This Saturday, September 12th, the Legends Media booth will be at Tuner Evo Chicago. I am so stoked to get back out, see some amazing cars. Chicago is by far one of our favorite stops to go to, so this weekend is going to be a blast. If you guys are in the area, be sure to get your tickets for Tuner Evo and come see us at the Legends Media booth. Alright, let's get into it, the GTR update. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. You guys have been asking so many questions about the R32, and today you guys are getting a massive update on the car. So I guess we'll just jump right into it and work with what you guys saw from the last time you guys saw R32. Basically, we just got everything assembled in the engine bay, intake manifold as well as the exhaust manifold back here. So John has been working hard at doing some fabrication. You can see he's already got the hot side done. He's got the charge pipe from the turbo down to the intercooler complete, and then if you look on this side, he is now starting on the intake manifold and fabricating the charge piping down here. Now this is 4-inch piping, so it's absolutely massive, but he's almost done with this piece, and all of the charge piping to the intercooler will be complete, and then he's going to start working on downpipe as well as the wastegate dumps back here. So what we're doing here today is we want to finish the meticulous things that need to get done on the back end. So me and Tim are going to be working on the DW fuel system today. We do have their 5.5 surge tank as well as 3 DW 300 fuel pumps that need to be wired in today as well. So this is what we're going to be using for fuel. We have all new fuel lines, as you guys can see. Everything is DW, including the AN fittings. Everything is super nice, and overall it's just going to be a sick setup. This is going to be so loud when I'm starting and priming the car, but it's going to be sick. So we have a lot of work on our hands. We're jumping right into it. We're going to go ahead, disassemble the surge tank, put the fuel pumps in here, make sure everything is good internally, and then start mounting it to the trunk of the car. There is some stuff inside of the surge tank that we're going to go ahead and check out real fast. We're going to disassemble this and then actually start installing the 3 separate fuel pumps that we have. Now we're trying to make a good amount of power, probably around like 500 with the stock block on this, so this will help prevent fuel starvation, especially when we take this thing on the track. So let's go ahead and remove all of this and see what's inside. Alright, so we got the surge tank pretty much almost completed here. We have both of our DW300 fuel pumps with fuel filters on the bottom, and right now we are wiring up the fuel pumps to the surge tank, and we are doing a stage 1. There's an option for stage 1, stage 2. Stage 1 is basically having all the fuel go to the car at once, and then stage 2 is having a certain amount of fuel go, and then when you get to a higher RPM, the remaining amount of fuel all goes to the engine, giving you full power. We are just going to do stage 1. I don't want to have an issue with this not working correctly and then it leans out because the rest of the fuel didn't actually catch or something like that. So I just think having all of the fuel go in at once is just safer and easier option. So basically DW is going to give you 2 wires like this. Go ahead and ring clip these and put them into the screws that stage 1, and then this assembly is done. Originally, I told you guys I was going to do a 3 fuel pump setup in the surge tank. We're actually going to block one of the holes off and put a DW300 pump into the stock fuel tank, just so that way the upgraded pump actually feeds to the surge tank, and the stock pump is not feeding the surge tank, because I feel like it would kind of overload the stock fuel pump. So if we need an extra fuel pump for the surge tank, we can always just go ahead and order another one, but I think that this is going to be our best option. So I'll show you guys once we're actually done. little bit of good news here. We have the DW fuel pump in the stock assembly already done, as well as 2 DW fuel pumps and the surge tank already done as well. So we can't mount this up just yet. We still have to run all the fuel lines and the fittings, but since we are doing a little update, we're gonna do some fab work on the charge pipe as well as the downpipe to the exhaust. So we're gonna work on that right now, and I'm gonna show you guys John fabricating all this up because I think it's super, super rad. How good does this engine bay look? Oh my God. This is definitely gonna be my cleanest car. And maybe my fastest. You're not gonna open it. See that? What do you guys think? What's going down here, John? What are we doing?
So pretty much we're just trying to connect the piping from here to here. So it's a really short route, but what makes it hard is that it's 4-inch piping and the bends, the radius on the bends are real wide.
This is a fat pipe, dude.
4-inch. So it's huge. You typically don't see this on...
It's a little unnecessary here.
It's a little much. I feel like you might see a little delay on the turbo because...
Yeah.
But time will tell. So our goal is to go from here to here. As you can see, we're pretty fucking close.
That's pretty sick.
See that?
And the charge pipe is complete. Well, it's not welded, but if we have it all mocked up, all the pie cuts are finished up, and it looks freaking sick. All right, R32 update is good for now. We have to come back tomorrow, actually bring all of our extra stuff, so all of the gaskets we've been waiting on for 4 or 5 months, and our radiator, and just a bunch of other stuff so that we can actually go ahead and bolt in our manifolds and all of that good stuff. But for today, both charge pipes are complete.
What you got there, Dustin?
Just another good jump cut in the video, Tim. We made it to Enticed, and we're currently unboxing a few things that we have left over before the car can be finished. This is the Grete Radiators. We're gonna go ahead and plop this in. We needed this to be able to start measuring and running lines, also to see where we can actually run everything. Now, one thing that we also decided today is that we are not gonna be running AC in the car. My car didn't even have cold AC to begin with, so I'm already used to not using AC in this, but we're gonna officially delete it and take out all the stupid piping and stuff. Look at that.
All right, so you're going to...
So we got the radiator in, now we can actually start running the water lines, all of that good stuff. Another thing that we had to bring in were our new Grete cam gear. Look at this. Just want to say, attention to detail in this build is like super, super nice. Check this out. We did blue everything, so just, it's super freaking nice, man. So look at that, blue everything. Blue and like silver in here. This looks so good. Look at that. Yeah, that's freaking sick, dude. Cam gears are here, and then what else did we bring to this? Oh, and the entire gasket kit. This is actually a super, super nice kit. Every single gasket that you need for this car in this box right here. Thank you to Top Rank for that too. But that's pretty much it. Everything that this car needs to be completed is now currently here. We just have to get it done. And hopefully, in a couple of days, this thing will be complete. We have everything here now. We're gonna go ahead and start mounting up the downpipe. You guys saw that we were working on the charge pipe that was recently finished. Now we're gonna be working on the downpipe. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this for John. We have a nice 90 right here. It's a lot of space back here now that we single turbo, so it'll be super easy to run, especially with both of our wastegates too. And we're not doing a hood dump this time, Tim. No. No hood dump. We're going down the bottom. Let's go ahead and cut this guy, and let's start on the downpipe. So John's working on the downpipe right now. What do we got going on here, John?
So pretty much we're trying to convert, the exhaust system's already 3.5 inch and the turbo exit is actually a 3 inch. So what we want to do is we want to try and convert downpipe from a 3 inch to a 3.5 right off the back. Pretty much 3.5 all the way, like almost instantly. We need to give it a slight bend here to make clearance for the wastegate and the AC lines. So we can't go off straight because then we would hit here. So we need to go off at an angle.
Sweet, get it. Got there, Dustin. Our tacked up downpipe right here. Look how crazy that is. This is what goes behind the scenes of creating a custom turbo kit. I think this is just like the coolest thing. Honestly, so much overkill to do a full custom kit, but this is why I love it so much. To see like what goes behind all of this. So this is almost our downpipe. Check this out. Boom. Just angle straight down. That is a fat pipe, Tim. So we went ahead and temporarily mounted our downpipe. John's underneath the car and he's going to line up the amount of piping that we need to extend to our exhaust, and then we will have a full downpipe. This is really, really cool to see. Measured and is good to go. John is welding up or tacking up the last pieces of the downpipe puzzle here. Look at this thing. Super nice. Full downpipe for the GTR is complete. We're gonna wait to do the flange until we put it up in the lift, but I think our GTR update for this video is complete. You guys saw the charge piping over there. Now we have the downpipe. Check this out. And it's like a glove, Tim. See that? Looks good. That's freaking sick, man. And it's super nice that we have a couple of pie cuts right here too. Whenever John welds this up, it's gonna have a little bit of color right there too. It's gonna be very, very nice. So let's take this guy out. 3.5 inch downpipe complete. We have finally made it home. The GTR is coming out so good and I am so excited. The car realistically should be done in a couple of weeks, in a couple of days really from all of the custom fabrication, but then the car needs to go to wiring and get the full wiring harness done, so that will take a little bit of time. But one thing that I did want to touch on is the MSI computer that I recently got. I've been posting this a lot on my social media and you guys have had tons of questions about the certain laptop that I got. So I initially did an unboxing of this computer and I just wanted to do a follow-up for you guys that are curious because this computer has completely changed my workflow. Real quick, if you guys forgot, this computer does have the 10th gen Core i7 processor with the Invidia 2080 Super graphics card. The processing on this computer is insane. Previously, my processing times were ridiculous. I used to have to go to sleep at night and let it process overnight. Now I can process videos in minutes and it is insane. So I've never used a PC before and this has completely changed my entire workflow. Like I said, it is so much easier and so much faster with the Creator 15. Everything is tailored to me and I love it. Another thing that I really love about this laptop is the TruePixel 4K display as well as the 100% Adobe RGB colors that this laptop has. It makes editing all of my photos and my video really amazing. But one more thing about this computer that I love, it has a 9-hour battery life. So when I'm on the go going to the track or something like that and I need to edit on the fly while we're heading up to the track or we're at the track, this computer is perfect. It is easy to use and fast to use as well, which is what I need as a creator on the go. If you're a video creator or a photo editor, I cannot recommend the MSI Creator 15 laptop enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to this in the description so you guys can check it out for yourselves because it really is amazing. But that is gonna be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for the rest of the GTR build series. It's gonna get good. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.